Oh, okay. That's new. How is everyone? I feel like I haven't seen you guys in so long.
Good.
Everybody's good? Oh,
Yeah.
good. Well, we have so many great things coming. Just like at some point, you just have to sit down and wrap your head around everything that's coming and just take it in bite-sized chunks. But like I said today, when I shared the info group link, I'm not planning to talk about this till at least the 28th because I don't know about you guys, but my June is sucking wind right now. So I am going to focus on June 1st. But tomorrow I plan on creating our flash sale group, and then I will go live in our team page and talk a little bit more about the flash sale and kind of how that'll work in case you're a newer coach or you don't know how to or what a flash sale is. So I'll share all of that tomorrow. But tonight I really wanted to focus on 645. I've been doing the test group behind the scenes, so I have some of like the paperwork that I want to show you guys too. And so I'll show you this first and then we'll go through the slides. But basically this is, and I'll take a screenshot of this or a picture of it and upload it into our Elite Empire thread too. But this is kind of what the workout calendar looks like. So it's a 13-week program. And the way it's designed is that you have 4 strength days, you have 1 cardio day, and then you have 1 day that they call mobility and stability, where you're not necessarily, hold on, somebody's trying to come in, where you're not necessarily using weights, but you're really just kind of stretching and moving your body. So 13 weeks of that. And the way it's set up is you're in this block of 4 weeks. And the first 2 weeks are like a lot more reps than normal. And then you have what's called a deload week. So I'll go through that here in just a minute, but you get your calendar. And then with this program, you obviously have tracking sheets. So you will see like only the 4 strength workouts you'll be tracking. So you'll have a strength tracking sheet for every single week as well. Some weeks you're doing 3 sets of 15. Some weeks you're only doing 2 sets of 15. So it depends on where you are in the actual block. So let's just go ahead and dive into this really quickly. And then if you guys have questions, I'll answer those as well. So let me pull all of you up. And here we go again. I can't move you guys. All right. So 645, let's do it. So it is 13 weeks. It's broken into 4 different stages. So it's 6 days a week, 45 minutes a day. Every single workout is 45 minutes from start to finish. But within that 45-minute block, you're going to have a 10-minute active workout. And it is slow. The point of this program is to really help you build up and warm up the correct way instead of just jumping right into a workout. So it's slow, it's progressive, there's lots of stretching, but your first 10 minutes are the active warm up. Then you get into what I would say about a 30-ish, 25 to 30 minute workout, and then you do cool down within that 45 minutes as well. So like I said, 4 of the days, you've got 1 upper day, 1 lower day, and two total body days. That's hard to say. 2 total body days. And you have the 1 mobility day and the 1 cardio day per week. So cardio day, you're not really using any equipment. You do get some bonus workouts in there for strength and mobility as well. But I do believe this is a good program for all fitness levels because he does take you through so much warming up and cooling down, and it's all about proper technique. Like it's slow. It really is, because he wants to make sure that you have that proper technique and are doing the moves correctly. So it is great for all levels, but there will be a modifier as well. So you will be getting a new piece of equipment. It is called a power loop, and it is a thick band. So it's like a cotton band, and it has like a double layer around it. So it's not going to snap or break on you. You get 2 of them. You get one that's a little lighter in resistance and one that's heavier. So you get a tan one and a black one. And then obviously you need dumbbells. We never used a pull-up bar in any of the workouts so far, but he does use a foam roller in some of the workouts. This is what the power loops look like. So again, the light one is the kind of lighter resistance, and then the black one is the dark or the heavier resistance. So you guys will have, when it comes time to promoting the program, we'll have the sample workout, but it does not release until the 28th. So what I was thinking of doing, since we already have the info group up, is just doing a live sample workout together. As soon as that's available, just putting that on the calendar and having a live that we can invite to several times. The sizzle video is already in your back office, or it is already on YouTube. I just went to YouTube and grabbed it this weekend, and it is uploaded by Beachbody. It's not uploaded by some random coach. So the sizzle video is already out there. All of your information packet is already in the back office too. So when you're in your coach office and you're in Grow My Business, you can go into the product toolkit and pull all the product tool or all the information about this program. All right. So he'll have some videos that will be in front of the paywall. So say, for example, you have a client who wants to possibly do this, but they're not sure. They can go into the 645 program and watch Meet Amala or Reach Your Peak with nutrition programs or whatever. So they can watch all of those videos. You also get his Spotify playlists. You get the Getting Started Right calendar and the dumbbell tracker that, like I showed you guys before, you get it you get one for each week. So as far as the program launch is concerned, I'm going to try to minimize you guys, but it's not going to let me do it. Can you see this whole screen? Yeah?
Yeah, we can see the whole thing.
Okay, I just can't because you all are like down and I can't get you to minimize. So $20 off the challenge packs, but they will be $60 or $160, just so you know. It's not the 140 challenge pack price is going to go away after the end of June. So anybody who does purchase a challenge pack in June will get 50% off digital streaming. And I shared that image with you guys yesterday. If you have some people that you're trying to get going for June, you may want to share that image and just be like, look, we can get you started for 140 now. And then you can just do the digital option when it comes out for like 25, 30 bucks. So you basically get both programs for 170. And then they're doing like a new coach enroller promotion. So a new coach who does not have Success Club points on the board yet, and they have enrolled someone between June and July, they can also get 50% off their digital streaming. So if you have any new coaches who have just kind of gotten started and they may want to share this with a friend or family member and they enroll one of their friends or family members this month or through the launch, you do have to make them a co-admin in a BOD group though, and then they can get 50% off digital streaming. And then of course they've brought back the tank tops. Laura was excited that we can get multiple tank tops. So any program you complete, you can get your tank top. He will have an exclusive Beachbody On Demand group. So you can find out more about that probably in the Beachbody 411 page. Or any of or like the champions page. So they're going to announce some more stuff. I think on 6/21 is when they're going to do the Beachbody champions training in the page, and it'll be live and it'll probably be him. So as far as this program goes, you know, oh yes. So this is the really exciting news. And I think I told Allison about this, but this is the first time they've ever done something like this as a reward for completing a program. So if you get your customers to commit to doing the 13-week program, so they'd have to get the 645 challenge pack or completion pack. They have to do all of the workouts, and Beachbody will be able to tell if they've done all of the workouts. So they will be tracking that. They will have to be current and active on either Shakeology or Performance Line. And they have not said yet if it needs to be for like 3 months or 2 months or how that piece of it is going to work. So more info will be coming on that in the champions page as well. And they have to submit their results. They'll get their t-shirt. And if they do all of that, then they'll even get $45 cash sent back to them. So it's a good incentive to get some of your investment back, make the commitment, do all the workouts, drink your superfood shake, get amazing results, get your tank top and get $45, you know, and just thinking about, you know, ways that you can promote that are creative. So that's something to get excited about because we've never done that before. We've never done like cash back. So that is one of the incentives around this program. But again, we don't have all of the details. Oh, I can't let Laura in. I can't get her in. Hold on a second, guys. Ugh, this mouse. I don't know what's happening.
Is it easier if you make me the host and then I can try to let her in?
No, because this isn't like a PowerPoint. This is like something that's being streamed. And so for some reason, it's like my mouse is behind the PowerPoint and I can't do anything. And now it's going to be stuck on the screen. And now I can't go back. See what I mean? Like I have no cursor. I have no mouse. I can't do anything. Okay. Can I get this off my screen? Do you see it? Okay, get off. Ugh. Okay. I don't know if this is going to go away or not, friends. There we go. So VIP early access. This is pretty much the same as always. If you're a coach, it's $37.50. If you're a customer, it's $50. But remember, if your customers purchase a challenge pack or your coaches in the month of June, they would get 50% off of this price. So they'll get an email with some special promo code that they can type in to get that 50% off. There will be an accessory bundle so that they would get their 2 power loops. I mean, if somebody asks you, can they use their resistance loops that they already have? Yes, but if anybody ever did 80-day obsession, I went through 3 sets of them doing 80-day obsession. They break easily. So these new power loops are designed for this program. You use them every single day and they are very durable. So I would just promote that. And also the accessory bundle gives you 50 volume points. So if you have coaches who are inactive, this is a super easy way for them to go active by paying the $45, getting early access to the program, getting their 2 power loops, and then they're getting started right and calendar as well, their wall calendar that they can cross off. So this is usually the best option for someone who's already a coach, unless they need a completion pack. So challenge packs, again, will be $160. You will get a $50 commission on that. The team volume is 45 unless it's a coach, and then you get 120 points on that team volume if it's a coach. So again, in the challenge pack, it's pretty much the same thing that's been standard now for the last 6 months. They'll get the containers, they'll get both nutrition programs, they'll get the full year of BOD, they'll get early access to the program, the 2B Mindset Tracker, and then they'll choose between Shakeology or Performance Line. And then the completion pack price is the same as always as well, about $130 to add on. So if you have a customer who is close to renewing their Beachbody On Demand, I always say 1 to 2 months out, I always have mine cancel their membership and sign back up for the year with a challenge pack, because they save so much money if they want to do this program and get a full year of Beachbody On Demand. Or maybe it's a customer who religiously orders Shakeology from you. You can tell them to go in and cancel their shipment of Shakeology and get the completion pack instead. They'd be paying the exact same price if they're a customer. They're paying $130 for Shakeology if they're a customer, and they can get a completion pack for $130 with all of that stuff and the new program. So it's kind of a no-brainer if you just have customers who are drinking Shakeology on the regular. There will be a deluxe pack that is $219, and that will include both supplements, Shakeology, and Performance Bundle, so Energize and Recover. So this one's the best bang for your buck, and obviously you get a higher commission price point. You get $70 commission, and then a little bit higher on the team volume as well, 70 for customer and 164 for coaches. So again, everything is included there also. And then as far as training goes, you guys can look through those training dates just to see, and I will upload this into our team page too, so you can go back through the slides if you're just someone who needs to kind of read and click through it yourself. I'll upload the slides and the recording, but you can see what our key training dates look like. So he's really not going to be sharing much until the week of the 21st, which is next week in the champions page. And then he will be live on July the 1st. And then on July 5th, he will be on the National Wake Up Call as well. And so the product training guide is already in the back office. So what I would do is I would print it out. I would familiarize yourself with what are the key talking points about this specific program. There is a blog post on the Beachbody blog as well. Maybe go through there, maybe look at some of those keywords and familiarize yourself with them and use them in your social media, use them when you're inviting and talking to people. What makes this program different? And then there'll be some shareable media available as well for you to use in your social media. And then everything listed here. There's a pre-order form, there's a product training guide, there's a 3-step launch process that's in the back office as well. You've got the sizzle video, which, you know, when I'm talking to someone, I get super excited, tell them about the program. I send them the videos 2 minutes. They watch the video. I check back in. I get them into our info group. You know, I get them maybe to try a sample workout either in the info group or on their own. And then we really just build a lot of hype in the info group. We do giveaways, you know, we have people ring the bell. And that's how we really create a lot of hype around a new program launch. So we get people going in there. But Beachbody is going to give us some IG stories to use too in this product training guide. So you should have a lot more than we've had. Like they keep getting better and better each launch with the resources available. So we'll have some images and then we'll have some IG stories to use as well. And then there's that pre-order commitment form. Use that if you want to. And then I love that they've created this kind of 3-step launch program. So this just kind of gives you some ideas like what to post on social media, what you should be doing behind the scenes. Because when we do a program launch, it is, I mean, I am talking to people that enrolled 3-4 years ago. You know, you're doing so much work behind the scenes with your current customers, your current coaches, but then you're also talking about it on social media. You're getting like a list of people together. You're talking to people whose bod is getting ready to, you know, renew. You're talking to people who already have like a, you know, an on-demand or a subscription to Shakeology and getting them to cancel and do this. And you really want to find people who want to treat this as a true test group and do this with you for the very first time and hype it like that, because that's what, you know, people get excited about that. Like this, they have an opportunity to pilot a program that's never been done, you know, only behind the scenes. So print out that 3-step launch process and print out that product training guide. And then just one more quick key date reminder. So he's going to be in the champions page the week of the 21st. The free workout will be available on the 28th, so 2 weeks from today. And then on July 6th, coaches will have their coach exclusive window, and the first week of workouts will be uploaded. So I know like some of our diehards are going to want to get started on the 6th, but personally, I'm going to wait till at least the 19th, maybe the 26th, just depending on what the month of July kind of looks like and how that customer window goes. Because the customer window doesn't open until July 19th. And so I know a lot of people want to wait until everybody's had an opportunity to purchase. So you've got your coach window, you've got your customer window, and then you can submit your results to the Beachbody Challenge. And then a big part of this program that they're trying to roll out is, I know they were talking about changing up the Portion Fix revamp, or they're revamping Portion Fix to include intermittent fasting. And so that will be an option for this program as well. So someone would still be doing Portion Fix, they would still be using their containers, but they would follow the guidelines underneath intermittent fasting, which will be available underneath Portion Fix. And once Body, like the live workouts, that kind of interactive that's coming soon, there will be some workouts available to the members. So anybody who has the Nutrition Plus membership now would get them, and it's 6 workouts for 30 minutes per day. So it's called 630 instead of 645. So that's just an added bonus for anybody who has Nutrition Plus that will roll right into that Body program. And that is it. Whew. So the biggest thing you can do right now is, if you have some time, just kind of sit down and get out a calendar and kind of work backwards. Put in the customer launch date, the coach launch date, The day the sample workout is released, start thinking about some social media posts that you can do. Go to the product training guide, go to that 3-step launch process. It gives you some sample social media posts on there. So think about how you can start jabbing about this program now, using those keywords, you know, and getting people to commit now, whether you use that pre-commitment tracker or just kind of keep a running list going yourself. And we are going to actually do a flash sale on July 6th. So the day that it launches for coaches, we are going to do a flash sale as a team. So we will highlight this program. We will highlight Cookies and Creamy, and then a few of our other like most popular Energized bars, collagen, other things too. And then what we typically do in a flash sale is we offer up some prizes and giveaways, and we give people a deadline to purchase, whether it's 24 hours or 48 hours. Then that way we create that sense of urgency. So our coach window, people purchase within 48 hours, right? And we get those points on the board quickly. We get people to commit quickly, and then we can get them started, you know, with a prep program. I haven't seen any type of prep program specific to this, but I'm personally going to recommend people get started with 4 weeks of the prep. But it's a lot different. It's not like 6 weeks of the work. It's not like 4 weeks of prep. It's not as intense. It's not CrossFit like. It's very much functional training with a lot of focus on proper form, mobility, stability. Yeah. I feel like I've been talking 100 miles an hour. So what questions do you have? Do you have any questions off the top of your head just about the program itself?
Would you say that this is a doable or not doable for people that are asking for low impact?
Yes, it's totally
Is it?
doable. Like,
Okay.
let me pull this out. So like week 1, we did like, one of the blocks is an every minute on the minute block, and you do a squat with your bands. And then the next block you do like a low plank, a deadlift, and a dumbbell pull over your head. So there's no jumping, there's no like hit section of your strength day.
Okay. Awesome. Are there a lot of like combo moves like you're doing?
Yeah, as you progress.
Okay.
Like the first block is very much low impact. Like you can tell these moves are like, you know, they're not compound moves, but as you get into like block 2, like here's something in stage 3, you're doing a side plank with a knee driver.
Okay.
But there's not a ton of like jumping, but the cardio day is kind of, you know, how he likes to do like skaters and broad jumps and things like that. But the 4 strength days, yeah, I would definitely say it's low impact.
Cool.
And he does, I mean, it's a lot of lower body work. Like every day is like glute day. So it's a lot of glute focus and a lot of core focus as well. Pretty much every block has a core move in it. So our newer people would get started with lighter weights and then want to progress up. You know, like the first couple weeks I was using 10s, and then by the end I was using 15s.
Sweet. Thanks.
Yeah. But if you guys do have anybody who's done 6 weeks of the work, it's totally different than that. So if anybody thinks that that's what it's going to be like, it's not as intense. It's not that CrossFit style. That's what I think of when I think of 6 weeks of the work. So it's very slow and controlled. He talks you through each move. And like I have, you know, ADD, I'm like ready to go. And he's making sure that you know how to do the move properly. And he's going to demo it and talk you through it before you do it. But yeah, I'll be excited for you guys to try the actual sample workout, because it'll give you a better insight as to what it's actually like, you know? Any other questions? I think the biggest thing is just start a little bit of training now, a little bit of familiarizing yourself with the keywords, the key dates, get some things on the calendar, start working backward. And then once like June 28th rolls around, then kind of go full force into posting and talking about the program, like here and there, 3 or 4 days a week, or in your stories. You know, that's when I'm going to wait. I mean, you can start whenever you want, but just realize if you start talking about this program now, people aren't going to buy till July 6th, you know? So definitely got to make sure that you're finishing up June strong, and maybe utilizing that Let's Get Up 140 challenge pack with the option for the 50% add-on. That will help you in June, but then you also want to have a good list of people for July too. What else? Something's in the chat. I can't see. Can't wait. Okay. All right, guys. Any other questions? Are we good for now? Are we good?
Yep.
All right. Well, I am going to